Ghana has been everything and more. Truly one of the most rewarding journeys of my career, and I will head off now on my next assignment. If it's anything like these past 4 years in Ghana, then I know it will be extraordinary. To the next EU ambassador, a good colleague, a good friend, I say Akwaba, wishing you an equally enriching journey. May your experience be as inspiring and even more impactful.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you, especially if you are my returning viewer, and if you are new here, my name is Lillian. I hope you stay by hitting on that subscribe button. Please do wait to give this video a like as we dive straight into the video. I have been on this European Union thing in Ghana for some time. This will be like my third or fourth video on them, and it feels good each time I have to go back there. There's something for me to talk about, and it gives me joy. But a little bit, this one is a little emotional for me, especially because I don't know why, I just don't like goodbyes. Yeah, I don't like goodbyes to good people. So the European Union ambassador to Ghana, he is retiring, and he left this beautiful speech. Let's take a look at that, then we will go back and take a look at his impact so far since he came to Ghana some years back. Let's take a look and I'll be right back.
Ghana has been everything and more. Truly one of the most rewarding journeys of my career, and I will head off now on my next assignment. If it's anything like these past 4 years in Ghana, then I know it will be extraordinary. To the next EU ambassador, a good colleague, a good friend, I say Akwaba, wishing you an equally enriching journey. May your experience be as inspiring and even more impactful. For now, goodbye and thank you, Ghana.
I arrived first time to Ghana in the early 90s as a young diplomat trainee with the European Commission. Now, over 30 years later, I'm back at where my career began, this time as the European Union ambassador to Ghana. Follow me on my exciting journey. Hello Ghana, my name is Rune Skinbach.
How did that make you feel? I feel emotional, but it has to go. Anyways, let's take a look at his impact. Some of the projects that the European Union in Ghana carried out under him. Let's watch and I'll be right back.
Growing up in a family that has only one parent, it has been difficult in terms of financial burden that my mom has to take on raising the kids all by herself. Going to undergrad, it was difficult. We had to get loans sometimes you had to seek help from family members. Right after my undergraduate studies, that was back in 2020, one of my lecturers introduced me to the rich, and we saw that as an opportunity for me to further my education. So I got the link and I applied, and I was grateful and enough to be able to be chosen for an interview. Then after the interview, I passed and I got enrolled as a master's student right here at UDS. The future was uncertain in terms of being able to do a master's, which I've always wanted to do. But right after getting enrolled, going through like being able to study for my master's, and even now I'm in my research year, I'm hopeful that the future is bright for me. Right after my master's, I would hope to pursue further education to do my PhD in gender studies, and I hope to make an impact in my community in Avongo and also in Ghana, in my home country.
I was doing swear kebab, soap and other things, but it was not any mean moment.
It's not a secret for anybody in Ghana to know that in this part of the country, in the Northwest, women are part of those who are very vulnerable. I would say they are the most vulnerable. This project, that means the NIM processing unit, was developed to respond to a need of availability of organic pesticide.
Before I got this work, I was excited because this work is a permanent job, and it helped me to better my siblings' education. And it also helped farmers to get more yield and productivities. Before I got this work, I'm now able to pay my children's school fees and other things.
For this one, we involve the women from the beginning of the chain up to the end. Women are involved in the collection, women are involved in the processing, women are involved in the marketing of the products.
Thank you to EU in Ghana. We really appreciate your good work done.
In the framework of the EU-Ghana partnership, we have a key joint focus area between the European Union and the government of Ghana, which is sustainability. And in the heart of sustainability, you cannot avoid agriculture, because agriculture is using land, is somewhat driving deforestation, and this is about our very health, because agriculture is about what you eat, what I eat. Agriculture is the largest project that the European Union is funding and running in Ghana. It is called the EU GAP project, Ghana Agricultural Project, and it's made in different parts. Some parts are focusing on infrastructure, supporting the Ghanaian priorities, on roads, on dams. This is a great honor for me to be here today in the Upper West region to participate in the official commissioning of these 670 kilometers of feeder roads funded by the European Union. Today's ceremony presents a key milestone in the EU-Ghana partnership, which is aimed at ensuring socio-economic transformation of the country. Some parts are focusing on productivity, what the farmers are producing and harvesting. And the third part, which is very important, is about the processing, transformation of the fruits, for example, in order to access them and export them in international market, in the European market. Because Western region and other northern regions are key areas where we are spreading and implementing this project. We know that this region is the basket of Ghana and the region. I would like to say how important we value, how important I personally value the farmers of Ghana. I want to thank them in honoring this region and paying my respect to Wana. Visited for that matter the Tiborata women neem factory. They showed me how they are turning the neem seeds into neem oil, which is a very powerful natural organic pesticide, which is more effective and 5 times less expensive than chemical pesticides. I'm very impressive about the journey and where they are today, and I'm pretty sure that they will be doing even more in the next future.
I'm pleased to join you this morning at the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition. It's the 6th year in a row that the European Union has put its shoulders as a partner under this event.
This theme speaks directly to the President's vision of building a modern, inclusive, and industrialized Ghana that is anchored on agriculture, innovation, and strategic partnerships.
Our continuous participation demonstrates our belief in the importance of industrialization, free trade, and foreign investment in the economic development of Ghana. We stand by Ghana and AGI in this industrialization effort that we see through a common lens.
have Ochad Razali, who is His Excellency, the EU Ambassador. Do we have you here, sir? Thank you very much.
You know, cocoa is the backbone of Ghana. It's a backbone for job creation, it's a backbone for the economy, it's a backbone as well when it comes to the preservation of the environment. And this Ghana Cocoa Monitor is the only platform where all those constituencies are part of a unique conversation around cocoa. It is our pleasure, it is our privilege to formally declare the Ghana Cocoa Monitor officially launched. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is an honor for FAO to serve as an implementing partner in this important initiative.
The hands are brown, the hands are black, the hands are red, the hands are all colors. It means it's a call to action. We all need to participate actively in this monitor. We need to contribute, engage, and support this monitor to grow to become a viable platform where our opinions will be heard and will make impact.
I'm very proud that collectively, together with the Cocoa Board, the Ghanaian authorities, with the businesses, with other partners such as FAO, EFI, GIZ, so on and so forth, collectively we have at last created this unique, permanent and structured platform where everyone has a say, has a view and will be listened to.
For me, this man is soft-spoken. Oh my God, it's the soft-spokenness for me. Even though I do not hate the way I talk, but I like it when I see people so gentle with their words, with their voice, sounding gentle. It feels good. Yeah, maybe because I don't sound that way. Yeah, but he has really touched lives, and I like it when impacts are being done where it is needed the most. When I see the ordinary man or woman's life get transformed, I love it. I just love it. I know it's not easy to help other people, but it is just a good thing to do. It leaves you feeling good. I know some people will be like, oh, stop celebrating white people in our land. Hello, bro, you are out there now. Some people are there. It is what it is. In as much as we need them, they need us too. So them coming to partner with us here in our own continent is not a bad thing. Instead of us doing whatever it takes, including selling our lands to go to them all the time and get caged there, I know how lonely it feels for some people to be there. If they bring some of these opportunities here, we would take it. Our governments, our leaders are not so gullible as we think that, oh, because this European Union is in Ghana, they will just sign all the goods to them. It doesn't work like that. Okay, our leaders are intelligent. Okay, they know what they are doing, so let's trust them to do their part. Now I'm going to leave us with a video. From me to you is a bye. Please watch this one to the end and decide, what do you think about that conversation? Do you think they are right or wrong? You know, I'm just going to leave us with that conversation. I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Actually, I want us to have like a proper conversation above the noise, no gimmicks, like straight, honest conversation about Japan. It's so weird how we start saying Japan.
I was going to attack you.
What's the Ghanaian one anymore? I want to burger. Like we don't say burger anymore.
Really, that's what it was a thing that you say.
Yeah, I want to
no,
burger.
because I know that when you calm down, you are a burger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but then I didn't think that the verb because I know it's as a noun. You're a burger.
Yeah.
I didn't think that it was a verb. Like
what's the verb for Ghana? It's burger, right? I want to burger. Or
I think someone that came down is called a burger. I don't know.
No, but we never used to say Japa. That's what I'm saying. Like Japa is like Nigerian.
Well, can you blame us because we've sort of
kind of merged everything together?
Yeah. So
to be very fair,
it's not. I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary. I think that people make a big deal out of a lot of things that we can just, shrug our shoulders and then move on.
But when we look at migration, like in as much as we are like fooling everything, do you think it has a positive or negative effect on the country? Like when people move out?
I think it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, you're losing, especially if a lot of the youth are moving out. So we see issues about nurses who always want to move out. We see the doctors always want. If we are losing a major part of, you know, the youth population in Ghana to the outside countries, that's a problem. Because then at the end of the day, if I am growing up, I see that all my family members, they after university, you know, they are gone. That's the way for me.
I think I agree with her. Coming from an economic perspective, it's like with more people coming into the system, if we need labor to do stuff, they will actually want MP no But with a lot of people coming into the system, that means there's more burden on the system to take care of those people as well. That's why you find people leaving Ghana to go be nurses, cleaners and stuff like that. There's a lot of jobs.
And I feel like majority of the time when people are migrating is sort of like the best of the best, like the creme de la creme, because most of the time if you want to move from Ghana to Europe, Charlie, you can't just get up and go. It's either you are super smart, you've applied for some scholarships, you are learning, you are going.
Really?
I don't mean just intellectually,
Right.
I mean the best skilled people are going.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Do you think it's something that we should be bothered about, like maybe in the next 50 years?
What are you doing for us here in this country that you want us to stay? That's the question I want to ask you. Because I don't understand. Why are you asking me if it is positive and negative? You as you're sitting here, if I give you tickets, right now, what are you going to do?
I'll stay.
Why? What's happening?
I love Ghana.
I mean, I wasn't born there.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't born there, but coming from the perspective of someone that lives there, working there is good. Like, but living there,
Who don't understand?
we'll put subtitles on it. Working there is good, but living there is a problem.
Everybody says that.
Living as in as much, but with Ghana has a lot of problems where we're not gonna lie, we're not gonna sugarcoat it. Ghana here, Sunny P, but the thing is, living here
is better.
Is better, way better. Why is the weather so evasive? I can feel it in my nose.
Yeah.
It's getting into places I don't even think it should be able to get into. That was crazy. But Ghana, you know what to expect. If it's not raining, then it's sunny.
Yeah.
So that's it.
What are you doing? I'm putting on the spot here, but I have to. What are you doing to make Ghana better? Because like how she was moving to me, that what have I done to make Ghana better? You are like in between the two.
Okay.
So like, what are you doing to feel like kind of give back to Ghana for leaving us? What are you doing to give back to the country?
So that is a very good question, because it kind of falls into why I became a content creator. I became a content creator because I realized that my people or my tribe were being treated like a minority where we're not a minority. I feel like a lot of people just assume that if you're Ghanaian, automatically you speak Chi, but there's more than just one language in Ghana. There's a lot of languages. So I didn't like that. I don't have a problem with trees or Akans or whatever. I just don't like being associated with that. So that was why I'm trying to promote my language. That's why I speak a bit of English. Then I speak English again. So that's my way of giving back, pushing out there. So people ask, oh, do you know this guy? What language is he speaking? It's Ghana. Oh, Ghana. I didn't know there was another language in Ghana.
Yeah.
Then it gets that conversation going. So that's my way of.
So you actively like speak Ghana even in your content creation videos?
I actively speak Ghana in everything I do.
That's cool. Okay.
People talk about leaving as if it's easy to leave. Like you can just app and then say, I'm gonna get my passport, I'm gonna get my visa, and then I'm off. But the amount of money that you need to gather. I know somebody currently who is selling his land.
Charlie, just so that he can leave.
Yes. And people are going through a lot of dubious means. People are they're going through a lot just to be able to leave the country. So if I say yes, I've thought of leaving, then I look at my salary and how many years
mismatch, yeah.
would I have to save all? That is if I don't eat, if I don't pay bills. It's very disheartening.
Yeah.
It's very disheartening. And again, if you look at the opportunities available, let's say career-wise, job-wise, it's so hard for you to even get out of the unemployment situation.
Yeah.
Now that you've gotten a job, it's not even any job, it's 1,000 cedis that they're giving you, or it's 1,500 that they're giving you.